What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the San Diego Padres mini-series rebuild here on MLB The Show 20. That is right, we are back with another episode, and in this episode, it is going to be the All-Star Game and probably the trade deadline special. It'll be the whole month of July, and we will encompass it all in this episode. So make sure you smash that like button and the notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club so that we can get into this video. All right, now that we are into the video, I did make some off-camera moves. I know I probably shouldn't have, but I was looking at the trading block, and there was some decent guys there that I thought maybe could be some useful pieces. Maybe not this year, but maybe in the future. I don't know. So I made some trades. One of the major trades that I did make, I brought in Jordan Montgomery from the Yankees. He was in the trading block. It took a decent amount to get him, but it was all worth it. He is 9-2 right now on the season. He's looking very good, 80 overall. He's got good stats. He's probably going to be, well, he's our number 5 right now until Yu Darvish comes back. But when Yu Darvish comes back, we'll move him to the bullpen, and then him and Drew Pomeranz and Keone Keela can be like a big 3 in the bullpen. As for other moves that I made, I brought in Jesus Aguilar. Didn't take really much to get him, but I needed another big veteran power hitter off the bench, so I brought in Jesus Aguilar. He's going to be starting, or he's going to be on the team for us. Fernando Tatis is back from his injury. That's amazing to see. I did move on from Tommy Pham, and you'll see just in a second who I traded Tommy Pham for, but we've got Ben Ruta up in the majors now. And the man that I traded Tommy Pham for was Angels prospect Jo Adell. Now, I know what you're saying. Juice, why'd you trade Tommy Pham, a veteran who's an 80+ overall, who can help your team right away, for Jo Adell, who you said you don't want really any prospects on the team because you're trying to win as many rings as possible? I understand that. But Jo Adell, I couldn't pass this up. It was a straight-up swap, 1-for-1, Tommy Pham for Jo Adell. I was trying to get Jo Adell earlier, and they wanted so much in return, and then they just came and offered me randomly Jo Adell for Tommy Pham straight up. So I was like, you know what? I will do that. And now we've got this man who's a stud. He's got great durability, good fielding stats, good speed. He's got good power, decent contact. It could be better contact, but he's still growing. He's only 20 years old. So he's in the AAA organization. He's on the Chihuahuas. We've got Luis Robert and Trent Grisham, who Trent Grisham is just an absolute monster. Like, I didn't even realize who this guy was or how good he was, but he's just like a beast. Like, he's been up in the majors for apparently 51 games, and he has 10 home runs and 28 ribbies and 5 doubles, 2 triples, 22 walks. This guy is a monster. 38 hits. He's 77 overall. He's very young, very talented. He's going to be a stud for us. That's why I didn't want to trade him. A lot of the trades that I was trying to get done always encompassed him and tried to include him, but I was like, no, we're not getting rid of this dude. He could be our future. And then at right field, we got the same amount of guys at right field. So I didn't make a ton of crazy trades. I did, here you can see all the trades that I did if I can find them. All right, here we are. So we've got Jordan Montgomery from the Yankees for Daniel Caminera, Scooter Gennett, and Robert Hassel. That's who I gave up for Jordan Montgomery. And then for Jesus Aguilar, I gave up Tim Hill, Yonder Alonso, and Michael Geddes. So those are the 2 trades that I made, and then obviously the Jo Adell for Tommy Pham straight up. That is what we've done so far. The trade deadline is still in our rear view, or in our ahead of us. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say there. We've got 10 more days on Yu Darvish before he can come back. And we are at the All-Star break. So if we check the All-Star voting, I don't think we have a lot of All-Stars this season. We do have Drew Pomeranz, who's the #1 relief pitcher in the All-Star voting, which is pretty cool. So we've got one there. We've got Austin Nola, who probably is making it. He's got 409,000 votes, so I'm pretty sure he's making it. So that's 2. First baseman Max Muncy probably would have made it if he didn't get hurt. He may still sneak on. I don't know how many first basemen they're gonna add. He probably won't make it. Second baseman, we probably will have Jake Cronenworth, who's been a beast so far this season. Manny Machado. Shortstop, we would have had Fernando Tatis if he did not get hurt for that month. He's played for like 2 months, and he's already got 13 home runs, 25. This guy's a monster. I love this man so much. And we've also got Hae-Seong Kim as another shortstop that probably could have made the All-Star team. Left field, we don't have anybody. Center field, we don't have anybody. Luis Robert got pretty close, but I don't think he's going to make it. And then right field, we don't have anybody either. Will Myers got close. He didn't make it. So that is the NL starting, or the NL All-Stars. Currently, we are in July 12th, which is the Futures game. We're not going to play the Futures game. We're going to simulate that, but I didn't want to skip it until you guys were here. And now we've got home run. So do I want to play standard, or do I want to play... Let's just do a 1-minute home run derby with timeouts on. Let's play 2-minute with the timeout on. I don't have anybody in the fight, so I think I'll just be Juan Soto because that'll be pretty cool. And then we'll see if we can win with Juan Soto. I'll catch you guys in the home run derby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are Juan Soto, and we are in the home run derby. Remember, at the beginning, the very first episode, I tried to trade for Juan Soto, and I probably could have gotten him if I would have given up, like, a lot of stuff. But we've got to, you guys remember how the home run derby works, right? It's it's 1 versus 1 tournament style, and you've got to hit more home runs than your opponent in the allotted time. We've got 1:30 to go. We have a timeout available, and we have 4 home runs so far. I really would like to have Juan Soto on my team. Just think of the pairing, the future of San Diego going forward. If we would have Fernando Tatis and Juan Soto as our 2 building blocks of a World Series championship team, that's actually mind-blowing to think about. I don't even want to think about it because of how crazy it is. And I'm hitting some foul balls here. I'm not trying to screw up Juan Soto's home run derby chances. I'm actually trying to hit home runs with him. But I'm hitting foul balls for some reason because we're in Dodger Park, and Dodger Park is very easy to hit foul balls. And I'm just getting so many foul balls here. There we go. That's a money shot right there. That is a meatball. Give me a spicy meatball. I think I'm going to use my timeout here. Let's call a timeout. Let's rest up. Bring everything back. And then smack some more dingers. No, that's a foul ball again. 5 home runs. Luke Voigt's definitely going to pass 5 home runs. So I got to add some more. That might get in. No, that's foul. I thought that might have snuck in. That one's gone, though. 17 seconds. Get down, get down. Come on. Come on, we got to keep going.
There's another one.
That's a high one. That's a high, juicy one. That's a high, juicy one. Oh, that just snuck in. One more home run. Boom. That's a foul ball. Yeah, that's a foul ball. 7 dingers in a 2-minute span is not good. Luke Voigt's going to pass that, I would assume. Let's, so he needs 7. He needs 8 to win. He hits a foul ball in his first one. That's a goner. Although center field's really deep in Dodger Park. Ah, let's go. Or that's gone for sure. He's got 1:40. He's hit his first home run. If he gets 2 home runs that surpass 440 feet, then he gets a 30-second bonus. So we need to hope that he doesn't get that, I guess. He's got 2 now. Come on, Luke Voigt. Start hitting foul balls. Start hitting foul balls, my man. Is that foul? No, that's good. He got the 30-second bonus. No! He got the 30-second bonus, so I think Juan Soto's time in the home run derby is completed. Which sucks, because I really was trying to hit some home runs with him. Maybe I should have went with a 4-minute span. I probably could have done better. That one's not getting out, I wouldn't think. No, right off the wall. That was pretty close. But he got the 30-second extra bonus. That sucks. That one might scrape out. Or foul. It went foul last second. That one's gone. That one is deep. That's 450 plus, right? 402. Okay, I thought it was a little bit deeper than that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Luke Voigt. Calm down, young sir. 428. He's got 6. With 30 seconds left, he basically has a minute left because he's got the 30-second bonus. That one's gone. 434. And this one for the win. That's not out. That's too low. Off the wall, so we survive a little bit longer. That's gone. And Juan Soto is out of here. That's 430. 431. I was 1 foot off. Congratulations to Luke Voigt. That's good. He killed it. He definitely did kill it. Now I guess we can advance and see who wins the entire home run derby. So it's going to be Luke Voigt versus Jose Abreu, Eddie Rosario versus Mookie Betts. Eddie Rosario beat Nelson Cruz. That's pretty crazy. Jose Abreu versus Luke Voigt. Next round. In the championship, it's Luke Voigt versus Eddie Rosario. Eddie Rosario's killing it. Is he going to take home the W? End of derby. Luke Voigt is the champion. He beat him by a home run. Congratulations to Luke Voigt. He is your home run derby champion this year. GG's to him, man. GG's to him. He earned it. I mean, he did pretty good. He had 8 in round 1, 7 in round 2, and 5 in round 3. So, GG's to him. All right, so taking a look at the NL All-Star roster, the official roster, Kyle Hendricks going to get the nod for us. He's going to be the starter. Then we got Corbin Burns, Trevor Bauer, Clayton Kershaw, Aaron Nola, Drew Pomeranz, Richard Rodriguez, Anthony Bass, Hector Neris, Tony Watson, Sean Doolittle, and Will Smith as the bullpen for the All-Star game. And then on the hitting side, Frankie Lindor, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Marcell Ozuna, Manny Machado, Ozzie Albies, Cody Bellinger, and Freddie Freeman will get the start for the NL. We've got Will Smith, Dalton Varsho, Yadier Molina, Yadi, Brandon Belt, Kevin Kramer, Ryan McMahon, Trey Turner, Nolan Arenado, Justin Turner, Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna, and Tim LaCastro as the hitters for the All-Star game. So we got, what, 2 guys in the All-Star game this year? It looks like some of our other guys may have gotten edged out a little bit at the end, but that's fine. We've got 2 guys in the All-Star game, big dubs, and let's get to it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Excursion. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the 2 men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is All-Star game time. You guys love it. Everybody loves a good All-Star game. We're going to be under the lights. It's going to be more of a night game, as usually the All-Star game tends to be, because they want that prime time slot. But I'll treat this like a Padres game. I'll show you guys the full, complete first inning, both the top and the bottom, and then we'll go through highlights and stuff. And then we'll go from there, just like a regular Padres game. It won't be anything different. I'll definitely show you the Manny Machado at bats for sure, because he's our one lone Padre that made the starting lineup and made the team, actually. I just hate that we lost Tatis for that month, because he definitely would have been an All-Star if he would have not gotten hurt. The way that he was playing the first month of the season, first month and a half, and then he gets injured with that pulled groin or torn groin, whatever he did to his groin. He did something to it. But if he didn't, he'd be an All-Star, and we'd have two of them starting for us, because I would assume he'd be a starter. You're not gonna have Fernando Tatis on an All-Star team and not have him be the starter. And 1, 2, 3, just like that. Now the National League gets to come up and bat.
So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now batting.
We get Frankie Lindor as our #1 here to lead off the inning. Another great young shortstop that is in the league right now. I love playing the All-Star game just because I get to play with all the guys that I don't have on my team. So I get to play with Frankie Lindor, and I get to play with Bryce Harper and guys like that. So that's another good thing about playing the All-Star game. Plus, you just get to see who made the All-Star team, who's doing good in your series and stuff, and who's doing good in your league. Oh, that's a money. I was early. I was very, very early. That was a meatball.
Over 800 innings in his big league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA.
He fed me a juicy meatball, and I missed. I don't usually have a lot of lefties on my team, so it's a little bit weird hitting lefty, especially with a lefty pitcher. I never like hitting lefty-lefty.
Not a bad pitch there.
I'd much rather hit righty-righty than lefty-lefty.
Man, that's a good
or obviously righty-lefty and lefty-righty.
Oh, just missed. You must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ooh, Ryu's getting a little bit out of control here.
Lindor on at first, nobody out.
Come on, give me another meatball. That's not the meatball. Come on, give me a meatball. Bryce wants the meatball. Give him a nice, juicy, firm, tender meatball. Give me two of them. In his mouth. That's a strikeout. That's not what you want to see. All right. Juan Soto up to bat. I'm sorry that I did you dirty in the home run derby. I did not mean to. I tried my hardest to get you at least to the second round. I hope you don't hate me. I hope that you don't take it personally and then you don't want to come to the Padres if the opportunity arises. He like holds it against me because I didn't get him further in the home run derby, and then he doesn't want to come to the San Diego because of that. That would be annoying. Is that no? That's not the meatball I need. How's that a strike? You're out of control of the All-Star game. What are we talking about here? Give me the meatball. That's not it. Oh, Juan, where are you going? I haven't seen that animation. That was weird. Maybe that's just like Juan Soto specific. I don't know. That was weird. That's the meatball. That's not. No. That was the meatball. I just didn't hit it. I was just early. Come on. Come on, Ryu. Give me a meatball. Give me a firm one. No. Juan, what are you doing, Juan? He must do that after every ball, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's a strange one. 3-2 in the All-Star game. 1 out. He gave me a changeup. I should have predicted changeup. I figured he wouldn't go. He would go off speed and not give me a fastball. But now I'm predicting fastball. And they called that a ball. What?
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike.
That was a strike. What are we talking about?
walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove. Himself. I think it got called.
There's no way that wasn't a strike. I got so bailed out there. Thank you, umpire. I'm sorry I ever criticized you. That was the most clear strike I've seen in a while, and I got the meatball and I missed it. Come on. I haven't played with some of these guys in a while, so I'm trying to get used to their swing timing. No. I would have been very early on that one if I would have went. See, I was too early on my check swing even. So it's a good thing I didn't swing. That would have been a fat W. Well, fat L, I should say. Oh, he got me again on the changeup. That changeup is nasty. It's so slow that I'm sitting fastball because it's the All-Star game. So I'm sitting fastball, and he's catching me with changeups that are nasty, bro. That changeup is 78 miles an hour. You know how slow a 78 mile an hour changeup is compared to like a 99 mile an hour fastball or even an 86, 87 plus? It's such a difference. And Manny flies out for his first at bat, so that's not what you want to see. But that changeup is disgusting when he's got the fastball work and he's got the off-speed change. It's too nasty. Oh, that baby's deep. That baby's deep. Can I get it? No. Salvador Perez with the first home run of the All-Star game. I left that one over the plate. I shouldn't have done that. That's my fault. I left that change hanging. Oh, well, we're down 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he
big hit from a guy that I've never heard of. Rowdy Tellez is his name, and he just got a big old smackaroony for a double. That was crazy. Ooh, big hit. Oh. Thought Manny was going to get on base there.
Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing.
Woohoo! Clayton Kershaw with some nastiness.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun now, even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone.
That stuff is nasty.
No problem.
He's set. Here it comes. This is
Manny. Manny's the one to do it.
And that'll get over the
Manny Machado, baby. Let's go.
Now with only 1 away.
Unbelievable.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, that's a deep one. That's a deep boy. That's getting the run home. Everybody get home. Tie ball game. Thank you, Ozzy Albies.
Hitters count. The pitch. Tapped out in front of home.
I missed it.
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And
missed
that, on the ground to the right side. Freeman's got it. There's one. Onto the
big double play, boys. Big double play. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mookie Betts hits a home run and wins the game for the National League. It was extra inning baseball. It was crazy game, and we come out with the W. Let's get back to some Padres baseball now. All right, so the trade deadline is the 31st. So let's just continue simulating until we get some good stuff. Maybe we get some trade offers. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So it looks like good old Yu Darvish is back from his injury, which is fantastic. Now we have to move somebody down from the MLB roster. And I'm thinking it's going to be a pitcher. It's got to be a pitcher, right? We got a lot of pitchers on the roster. Does anybody here have options? They all have options, which is good. That's good to know. I'm probably going to have to move Craig Stammen down because we're really not losing anybody because we're moving Jordan Montgomery to the bullpen anyway. So let's move Stammen down to AAA. We'll move somebody from AAA down to AA. You can go down to AA, and we'll move somebody from AA down to single A. You can go, yeah, you can go down to Class A. So there we go, single A. Let's work on the pitching rotation here. Yu Darvish is back in, and Jordan Montgomery is once again in the bullpen. Perfect, 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 perfect. You love to see it. Everybody's back from injury that was injured. Max Muncy's back now. So let's continue simulating and see if we get any trade offers or anything. Hopefully we can continue this win streak. All right, so we end the simulation on a 3-game losing streak. We are 11 games back of the Dodgers, which is not the greatest, but we are in the trade deadline. It is trade deadline day, and I don't think there's anybody on the block that I really need. I think this team is fine. I think this team is fine. I tried to trade for Gavin Lux, but they want a lot for Gavin. If we go in here and look at it, yeah, they want Grisham, Keela, and Mercano. So that's too much for one player. So I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up anything for Gavin Lux. But I don't think there's anything that we really need from this from the trade deadline. I'm not looking at like anything. Let's go and see if we could get Juan Soto. I just want to test it. I just want to see. So we'd have to give up Luis Robert, Will Myers, and Jordan Montgomery, which is not out of the realm of possibility. I'm going to be honest with you. We're upgrading at right field. We'd be giving up our starting center fielder, and we'd be giving up Jordan Montgomery, who we got in trade. But we do have Trent Grisham and Joe Adell. We do have, I mean, Jordan Montgomery is just like a, what do I want to say here? He's just like an appetizer, I guess. I shouldn't say appetizer. He's a dessert because we already have the starting 5. He's kind of an extra piece. He's a bonus point basically. So I mean, we wouldn't really need to worry about him. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to sim through the trade block. Drew Pomeranz is looking a little bit injured. All right, so we got through the block. There should be some, waiver wire should be here now. Is there anybody on the waiver wire that is interesting to look at? Let's take a look at the waiver wire. Pending transactions, waiver wire. Nobody's on the waiver wire yet. Let me go and simulate a day or two. We got call-ups in 31 days, so September call-ups are coming through. Let's see if we can get some W's against the Dodgers. That's what we really need. We got some Dodger W's. The waiver wire is not looking the greatest. That's fine. We'll keep going. A couple more days. Maybe we'll go until this game right here. We get a big sweep against the Rockies. That's big. That's big. We beat the Indians as well. And we're starting to beat the Nationals. All right, we're picking up some pace here. The waiver wire is still looking bare. Completed transactions, that's fine. All right, we are getting some points here. We're 8.5 games back of the Dodgers, and we just beat them earlier this month. So we've got the Dodgers in a big 3-game series here at the end of the month. So let's simulate and get closer to that. Trent Grisham seems to be hurt. Ooh, those are some big losses coming out here later. Keep active. No, we can't lose to the Nationals. We cannot be losing to the Nationals like that. Come on, boys. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are we taking L's? A 4-game losing streak? That doesn't give us any ground. We were making up so much ground, and then we take some L's there. Come on. We got a big 4-game series against the Dodgers here. Come on. Come on. L. W, and L. So we didn't make up any ground against those guys. That's not what you want to see. Withdrawing all their offers. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. So is there anybody looking here? No, nothing. All right. So we've got September call-ups, I'm pretty sure, right? We're in September call-ups. Postseason is in 27 days. September call-ups. We've got 3 extra spots that we can use. And I think I'm going to call up... Who needs to be called up? Mackenzie Gore. We probably should do with Mackenzie Gore, right? Let's call up Joe Adell. We'll use Joe Adell. We'll use Mackenzie Gore. Add him to the 40-man and move him up to the roster. And now we have one more spot open. Is there anybody here that we would need to be on our roster? Who do I want? Who's having a good season? Who's having a real good season down in AAA? Nick Birdie made the All-Star game. Jorge Mateo has 8 home runs, 51 RBIs. He's a big speed guy. That might come in clutch in the postseason. Let's put him on the MLB roster. We may need a speed guy in the postseason. But now we are into September. I will call the video there. We will finish up the month of September. You know what? Let's keep it going. We'll finish up the regular season here, and then hopefully we can make the postseason in this episode so that we can play the postseason in the next episode. Let's auto fix that rotation. Come on, we need some big W's. We need some big, juicy W's. Ben Zobrist has torn his calf. That is not good. Now we have 27 players, and we need to get 28 players. That's not what you want to see. Ben Zobrist was one of our guys that we needed. So who do we call up now? What's our lineup looking like? We've got 2 good outfielders, some more good outfielders. We need to bring up a third baseman, I would think, right? Maybe a second baseman. Can you play other spots? Ooh, this guy can play other spots. We may need to bring him up. Jesus is up. All the catchers up. Yeah, let's bring up this guy. Add him to the 40-man and bring you up to the big leagues. There we go. And now we need some big old W's. We're 10 games back of the Dodgers. Let me check the standings here. How are we looking at the wild card? We are currently in as a wild card team. We're 2.5 games up on, I think that was the Phillies or the Braves or something. I don't know who it was. But come on, live simming. Manny Machado's out for 1 to 2 weeks. We'll put him on the 10-day. Auto fix. Auto adjust that. We're getting a lot of injuries here, and we're taking a lot of L's. Come on. There's some big W's. Come on. Manny Machado's back. Auto fix that. We can't be taking these big L's. Look at those L's that we just took. We fell past the Diamondbacks. What are we doing, boys? Did we fall? We fell out of the wild card, I would assume, too, right? We're a half game back of the Diamondbacks. We need to win. We're playing the Diamondbacks here. Come on, boys. We beat the Diamondbacks. That's big. We are back up a half a game. Come on, boys. We cannot miss out on a playoff spot. We are so close. The Diamondbacks are a half a game. It's really just us and the Diamondbacks for this final wild card spot. Big W against Minnesota. An L against Minnesota again. We got 41 guys on the 40-man. Who needs to come off the 40-man? Let's take off this dude, I guess. You can come off the 40-man. We have one too many guys on the Major League roster. Who wants to get dropped from the big league roster? Who wants to get dropped? Who wants to get dropped? It's going to have to be... Can I drop Ben Zobrist down to AAA? No. Wait, can I? He's currently... Darn it, I can't drop him down because he's injured. Who's not doing good? Jorge Mateo's not doing very good. 48 bats, 4 runs. Joe Adell's not doing anything, really. Let's take Joe Adell down to AAA. Sorry, Joe. You're not producing the way that I need you to produce. So we are still a half a game up on the Diamondbacks. So we are just barely in. We need to beat the Twins here. Luis Castillo's out for 1 to 2 weeks. Let's keep him active. We lose to the Twins. Come on. Come on. It's a 3-way tie. It's a tie with the Diamondbacks here. This is our final series. We beat the Dodgers, big W. We lose the Dodgers, bad W, or bad L. One final game to decide whether or not we are in the postseason. This game literally decides if we're in the postseason, and I'm debating whether or not we play it. Do we play this game? Do we play this game, or do we leave it up to fate? Do we leave it up to fate? Or do we play this game? I think we got to play this game. Final game of the season, we got to play. I'm going to leave that for the next episode. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club in the next episode. We will play the final game of the regular season. Hopefully, we can get the W and walk out of here with a postseason appearance. Maybe it's just a wild card appearance. Well, it obviously will be just a wild card appearance, but hopefully, we can make that even more. Smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!